Good morning. Sitting here having me trio mocha. It is starting to rain. And I think we're happy about it. Because yesterday was so daggum hot that it was just unbearable. So that means today will be cool. We'll be soggy, we'll be wet, we'll be cool, whatever. We'll be loving it. I'm all packed up. Just sitting here. I just finished my breakfast, having my coffee. I'm gonna stock up on water at this little creek, brook, spring doodad. Not a lot of water sources along the way. I think there's one, and then at the shelters, there's two shelters. Hazen's Notch and J Peak Pass, whatever shelter. So, the goal today was J Peak Pass shelter. J Shelter, J Lodge. I should really look these things up before I start talking to y'all. Which is 11.7. That's the goal. But as I mentioned last night, we have a wild card in the mix, which is this unwell person who's taken up residence in this shelter. So, Wormwood left a comment day before yesterday. It said that he was still there. So when I first started looking at the comments, I was like, or in the Facebook group, I was like, oh, like he's probably moved on. No. So, I don't know if I have it in me, y'all, to do another 14.5 mile day and this will be more elevation gain and loss today. Because that shelter is right at the foot of J Peak. So I would have to climb J Peak today, which is a tomorrow thing, right? This is not supposed to be a today thing. So I don't know, but maybe coming across that dude in that shelter will give me the motivation I need to get up over that mountain. But I think the more likely scenario is that I'll go by the shelter, stock up on water, get a little ways up the trail, and then just like stealth. I don't know if I can go up it. I don't know. We'll see how today goes. Maybe I will just go beast mode and, tear up this trail. I don't know. I doubt that. I highly doubt it. One can dream. But last night was very quiet. I slept, I don't know if you can see the roof of the shelter. Ooh, right there. I slept a little bit right kind of beside that, and there was an outlet of that beaver pond that we passed yesterday coming out, so I had a little water noise last night, which was nice. But quiet night. I was tired, so I slept like a rock. Yeah, we'll see what today brings. I don't know. I'd really like to think that, I guess I could use my magical mental powers and tell myself that I can do this instead of telling myself I can't do this, right? Because you know what they say, whether you believe you can or you can't, you're right. I was just so looking forward to not having such a heinous day today. But we'll see. It doesn't matter. It'll be done. 2 days from now, it'll be in the past. But I am excited that it's a little overcast, a little rainy, so that it's not so stinking hot. Yesterday was rough. But, alright, I need to finish drinking my coffee, fill up all my water, and get the heck out of Dodge. It's a beautiful day in Vermont, y'all. We are a mile in. It did rain quite a bit, so we are thoroughly drenched, which is fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's not hot. Huzzah. I failed to mention yesterday and this morning that I did quite a tumble yesterday. Wrinkled my ankle real well. Body parts were bent ways they should never be. So surprisingly, I don't feel that bad. But my right ankle is like, I don't want to do this. So it has been. Is that where the trail goes? It has been a slow. No, I think this is where the trail goes. That's an animal trail. It's been a slow go this morning, but that's okay. Nope, this is the animal trail. Where's the dadgum trail? Anyways, another bit of good news is that I was able to connect with Plinko and secure a drop spot for his earbuds. So that's very exciting that I get to return those to him. So that'll happen a little bit later today. What a wonderful feeling to return a lost and found. Is that a blaze? I don't know. I gotta find the trail. Anyways, all quiet out here, but it's nice, kind of socked in, rainy. I like days like this too. I just passed a gaggle of gals. They're like, I don't know, maybe 8 of them, women. And they, so I've talked to them for a little bit. I was like, oh man, I gotta figure it out. Group hike. But anyways, so that was a nice little treat. Talk to humans. It has been rainy, slip and slide situation all morning, so now we're going down. So tuck and roll. The package has been delivered. Plinko's bud Alaska was sitting there waiting on me. She offered me some soda and candy, which I declined because surprisingly, I still have so much food. And also surprisingly, like, I do not have a hankering for soda at all. I don't know. Just don't want it. But, so I met her at Hazen's Notch Road, something or other. And now we're going to J Camp. Some of these mileage things on the signs versus the app are not aligned. This trail has been a slip and slide. I've had to talk myself into not cry multiple times, just because I've been on my butt more times than intended. They're sliding all around. Anyways, it's fine. But this sign says 7.1 to go. I don't know. Maybe that's correct. We're 4.4 in. I still don't add up right, but it is nice and cool today. That we'll put in the win column. I've been sitting too long. Now I'm cold. Now I gotta go out into the rain. Whew. 6 miles left for the day. If we stop around J shelter, which I think we're gonna be brave, and I think we're gonna do it. Maybe stealth, go get some water, and then kind of scoot on up the trail a little ways. We have made it to J Camp. No sign of the dude. So we are going to, I swear he's who I saw yesterday at Eden's road crossing. So I'm going to stick with that final answer and set up my hammock, eat my dinner, and go to sleep. So now I gotta go find me a right spot to do that. But today was it was difficult. I think when my feet get wet and soggy, they tucker out quicker. There's no real science behind that, but that's what I feel like when the feet get wet. They like soak through the bone wet, soak to the bone wet. It's a rougher day on my feet, but we don't care, because tomorrow we're gonna be done. This time tomorrow I'm gonna be saying so long, long trail, see you never. It is almost 6:40. We're all set up in our hammock, and can we see our food bag in the background? Can we see it? Can you spy it? Boop. Oh, that was a doozy getting that one hung. There's really, really high branches or little teeny tiny branches. So I was able to get it up and over the branch on like the 4th try. But then it wouldn't come down, like the bag wouldn't come down. And I was like, are you telling me that my emotional support bear hang rock is not heavy enough to pull down? So then I was like trying to get it to come down, and then I got it tangled on itself, and I was like, oh my God, no. We're in the home stretch. We're in the home stretch. This cannot be happening. And so I stood there and I got it free and I pulled it over. So then I went and found a big rock. And then I dumped that emotional support bear hang rock out because I'm done with it. We're over. I don't need it anymore. Anyways, I'm getting ready to crawl into my hammock. The bugs are getting me. It's a little chilly, if I'm being honest. But I got a nice little setup here. No one else is here. And this time, I'm like, good. Because if someone else was here, it may be that, man. But anyhow, get ready to crawl in my hammock and go to Betty Bye. Snug as a bug in a hammock. Night, y'all.